Of years ago, Elvis Costello was a computer programmer for a cosmetics firm in England, playing guitar on the side and writing music. Now he has become one of the driving forces in pop music, not only in the United Kingdom but here in the United States as well. His current concert tour is playing to sold-out houses all around the country. The first song he will do for us tonight is called New Lace Sleeves. The album is called Trust. Would you please welcome Mr. Elvis Costello and the Attractions.
Bad lovers face to face in the morning with shy apologies and polite regrets. Slow dances that left no one enough. Average glances and indiscreet yawning. Good manners and bad breath can get you nowhere. Even presidents that newspaper. Never told you anything but white lies, and you never see the lies that you believe. Though you know you have been captured, you feel so civilized, and you look so pretty in your new lace sleeves. Salt your lips of the social life, sisters with her continental fingers that have never seen work in blisters. Oh, I know they got their problems. I wish I was one of them. They say Daddy's coming home soon. Stripes and a spoon, and my mug and spoon. No, my fast, but when are they gonna learn the lesson? When are they gonna stop all our these victory processions? You say the teacher never told you anything but white lies. And you look so pretty in your new lace sleeves. Look so pretty in your new lace sleeves. You look so pretty in your new lace sleeves. You look so pretty in your new lace sleeves.
Back now with Mr. Elvis Costello. You know, all day long, people who work on the show have been very excited about this appearance, and they've said, you know, Elvis Costello just doesn't do an awful lot of television. You don't see him on many shows. He doesn't grant many interviews. So I'm very happy that you're here tonight, but I have to ask you why you don't appear that much on the chat shows, as they're called in the UK, or do more interviews.
Well, we've never really been asked. I've never been there.
This would be a good reason, wouldn't it?
In fact, last time we were on NBC, I think they told us not to come back. They said, we'll see you never work again on American TV.
They've said that to hundreds of people, and we've showed them.
They were the same people that said, you know, to the Beatles in Hamburg, we'll see you never work again, you know.
What was that occasion? Was that the Saturday Night Live appearance where you do?
Well, that's the only time I've ever been on TV.
All right. Well, what happened there? You changed songs or something? Like that?
Well, I thought it was a live show because something about the title sort of suggests it. And, the number that we were sort of bullied into doing, because in those days the record company used to be able to lean on us and say, you must promote the product,
Mm-hmm.
the rock and roll. I didn't honestly feel that the song, it was actually a song that was written about in a very English situation. It didn't really fit. And we had a new number, which at that time wasn't recorded, about radio. And I thought, well, golden opportunity to play it in front of a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
So we just did it spontaneously, you know, and, but evidently it's not that live, you know.
What you're saying is they kind of expected one song and they heard another and somebody got a little bit upset.
Yeah, the timing things, and they didn't have any camera cues, which I suppose from a professional point of view isn't very good, but from a live TV point of view, I would have thought it was great. There was an occasion when Jimi Hendrix did a similar thing on English TV about 1969, where he just said, they're taking me off the air, and he went on playing a number and he was on the equivalent of the Lawrence Welk show at the time, so it didn't go down all that well.
The song that you had been asked to play, and you said something about the record company wanted that particular product promoted.
Yeah.
Do you kind of rebel against that if they say, hey, listen, we want you to do this song because this is the one we've got the money on?
Well, that's before that we sort of persuaded them that isn't the way that we work. It had a little gentle persuasion, and then we've got much better understanding on those matters now.
Mm-hmm. You have been described by people who have written of you as being an angry man. Have you worked...
Oh, well, you can see that. It comes across the way.
Well, we don't see it now as we might have seen it at one time. But have you worked that out pretty much? Have you learned to kind of channel your energies and not get angry at situations?
Yeah, well, to be really straight about it, I suppose some of the time it was nerves that tends to make you more aggressive. Other times it was righteous, particularly when we first came here and we might have just landed from Mars or something, the way that people looked at us. So we were genuinely trying to put it over forcefully, and the complacency that was in music at that time, which is not to say that it's got any better. Mm-hmm. It's not getting any better at all. But that was just the way we felt at that time. And as we've gone on about, well, what is it? It seems like years. I just want to present a wider picture now. So inevitably you get some people going and say you sold out and you've gone mellow. God knows. And I don't think that at all. I'm just trying to present a more complete picture, because you have 20 years to write your first album and you have 6 months to write your second one, So I just want to present a more complete picture of a person. So the first thing is all that stuff that's been building up for all those years.
I guess what I'm asking, Mr. Costello, is if in the years that you've now been in the business as a big star, you've learned to accept certain situations and get along with certain kinds of individuals who may want to put an arm on you because of your talent and popularity.
I don't pay any attention.
I mean, whether you've just matured with those situations.
What a horrible word that is. Matured. No, I don't think I'm not in the business to mature. I don't think that. It makes it sound like sort of cheese or something, doesn't it?
Well, I was kind of thinking of fine wines, but if you...
Oh, well, you're such a flatterer.
I found it gets me everywhere, Elvis, I'll tell you.
Well, fine wine generally does.
Yeah.